whatever I think and what I talk about on here, my thought process and things can change later. But for right now, what I believe is, what's up, everyone? I haven't forgotten about you all. Show you where I'm at right now. I'm at this park. You can see the mountains in the distance. Got the palm trees going on. This is a beautiful place out here. I think I might stay out here a while. So I want to do like a quick Q&A video because I've been getting a lot of questions from some new subscribers and whatnot. So let's see. Get this set up here. Woo! That sun shining real bright. All right. One of the first things I'm going to talk about is, do I believe in extraterrestrial life? Because some of you all have commented, so I think I should go ahead and give you what I think. This is what I think right now from my experience. I'm not trying to convince anybody to believe anything that I believe. This is from my experience only. So I would do a little story time thing, but I don't want to make this video long. I'll have to do that later to kind of put you in perspective of why I even think the way that I think about this, because I've had an experience before and different things I've been exposed to. But anyway, do I believe in extraterrestrial life? Yes, I believe that there are, I don't know how to put this the best way. So let me just say, I don't believe in like the aliens, the green people, whatever. Maybe there are those different types, you know, like the humanoids and the grays and all that stuff. I don't know about that. If those are real, they would be in some other galaxy far, far away from here. And I don't even know why they would even want to mess with us. Because we're destroying the earth. Why I say I believe in extraterrestrial life is because I believe there is a spiritual side to everything. I believe that we only see on this three-dimensional plane. In our reality, in this dimension, we feel these emotions and we believe, or we see these things. But I think that there is another side. I would say it's more of the spiritual side of, you know, we all have spirits, and then there's also the spirits that you can't see. Maybe we call them angels or demons. I think that that will be the extraterrestrials that we refer to, only because I feel like they can move through the planes very easily. They can morph or take over someone's body. So that's why I believe like it's more of a spiritual thing for me as far as believing in extraterrestrial life. I believe in another dimension or another realm that we can't see with these eyes, but you can feel it. It's that energy type of a thing, all of that. So that's the type of extraterrestrial life that I believe in, and that's what I think that's going on. There's a spiritual battle, and I don't know, as far as like UFOs and things like that. I I don't know. I don't have the answer for it all, but like what I just told you is my answer to the question. That's all I know of right now. On to the next question. So the next one that I have, was somebody asked, was I serious about the Tito's burritos? So no, I was driving through Fort Sumner. I think that's where it's at. And when I was about to leave out of there, off to the side, I seen it, so I pulled over and did the little video clip. But it was just a building. Nobody was around there. It looked like a van was out back and somebody was living in our van. But other than that, it didn't even look like it would be open anytime soon. It may have been closed down recently or whatever. So yeah, I'm not starting a burrito business, but it'd be pretty cool because I love burritos and I could pull a trailer or something, do like a food truck. But yeah, no, I'm not starting a business with burritos. I just like to eat them. The next question was, did they locate the leak? So if you watch my last few videos on my daily vlog coming out here to Arizona, I had sprung a leak, and I could deal with it at first. It was just a little bit of drops going on, and then once I got into Arizona that day and then the next morning, I tried to put more oil in it, but it was just a puddle under there. Once I started the van up, it just puddled. So there was no continuing to put oil in there or stop leak or anything. It wasn't happening. So what happened was I Googled an auto shop, went, just a local one. I didn't want to go to a big one because I know they're expensive. So I went to the local guy. He said he couldn't do anything because it was just too much of a mess in there, but he did find where the leak was. He sprayed off the spot to make sure, and sure enough, that's where the leak was. And then he referred me to this other shop, which was the next one on the Google's list, and it had some good reviews. So I went to that shop, and it's family owned and really nice people, and I really highly recommend it if you ever go through Tucson, Arizona. They're called Motorworks. Look them up. Definitely, they took care of me. I felt good there, and they got me in and out very fast and done it for a cheaper price because we had to do it a different way. But basically what it was the oil coolant line. It comes from the radiator, I believe, and it goes to the engine block. But I don't have the top part of my radiator on there, and so the bottom part is there. So the bottom part's moving, and the oil coolant line, and you can't see, so the oil coolant line is going past that up to the radiator. So this thing is moving to, I guess, from so much vibration or whatever, it's done it so much that it cut a hole in the side of the oil coolant line and was squirting oil all over the place. So the line itself, I think, would have been like $150 or something like that, but they didn't have it. They couldn't find it. It wouldn't have been there that day. And so what he did was just cut that area off and then put a rubber hose on that area and clamp that down. So that's what I have going on right now. I've been told that could be a temporary thing because, after a while of wear and movement and stuff, it could start leaking again. But I got that fixed, and I did for a pretty good price because I didn't have to buy that hose, and they got me in there and out pretty fast. So yeah, I highly recommend the Motorworks in Tucson, Arizona. Next question. How do I get power and water in the van? So if you've watched my videos, you already know the answer to this. If you know anything about van life, you already know how to do at least some of this. What I do, I have numerous ways to get power. One of them is I have an isolator that's hooked up to my starting battery, and so when I drive, it charges the battery in the back, and then you would hook the inverter up to that, and so you have power whenever. You just drive to recharge the batteries. I also have my solar panel, which is not hooked up yet. I am going to get that set up this winter. I just haven't gotten around to it. I keep getting little pieces for it, but I'm not feeling it right now, so I'll get to it when I need to get to it. I also have that power pack that you've seen in those videos on my way out here. That you can recharge it, and it can charge any USB device for a long period of time. My laptop, it doesn't last that long, but I can at least get through a night with it and just recharge it again. It's a bit heavy and not something you really want to take into a library or something to recharge it, but if you have to, do what you gotta do. But those are the different ways that I get power, and I also will plug in at the library, charge my laptop, my phones, all the stuff that I can carry in there with me. Or if I'm at a friend's house or something, I'll charge it all there. And if I'm at someone's house that I can plug in, I have the plug on the side of the van, so I'll just plug in there, and then I have power easily that way. So those are ways to get power. My last job I was working at a campground, so I was plugged in there, so pretty easy to get power that way. The next thing was water. What do I do with my water? So before I left from the campground, I filled up all those water jugs and this, I think it's a 6-gallon water jug thing. I still haven't touched that. I think I've used 2 gallons of water for like shower and miscellaneous stuff, and I've drank a lot of water. And so as far as my drinking water, I go to like Walmart or Kroger's or City Market or one of those places that have those water filter systems, and I'll fill up some jugs and pour it in my water tank thing. I do want to get one of those 5-gallon ones and do the little pump on that eventually, but yeah, that's where I get my drinking water from, just from the store. I do have water filters and stuff, so if I did find a spigot somewhere, I could use a filter for that. You can find spigots at like campgrounds, parks, gas stations, go to a friend's house or something like that. Rest stops have it sometimes. You can find water in random places. There's also a spring water app you can get, so they show where there are different springs at. That's free water, good water for you. So yeah, that's how you get water on the road. Yeah, see this, that sun just likes to shine on me for some reason. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just here. If you have any more questions, just comment below. I'll answer them. Still looking for a job, but it's the weekend, so I kind of gotta wait till next week to hear back from some places. But yeah, that's all that's going on. Like I said, I'll continue to make some videos for you, so just stick around. And another way to keep in touch with me or to find out what I'm doing when I'm not making these videos, you can go to my Snapchat or Instagram or Facebook page. I'm normally posting in those places. So yeah, that's just another way to contact me and see what I'm up to. I'll be in Arizona for this winter, so if you're passing through or if you're going to be around anything like that, just hit me up. And yeah, we're going to see where this journey takes me. Thanks for sticking around with me. I'll have some more videos coming out soon, and continue to shine on.